the idea that I had was just basically like as a point of topic, really. Like it's just how comedians nowadays like have to actually branch out, like to be heard or actually to branch out and be recognized as a comedian in the area. Now you have to actually branch out into multimedia, even podcasting. Now I'm just,
what like coming up with? You want to come up with like an idea for branching out?
Yeah, like now there's so many different avenues, like YouTube, Twitter, even Imager, just like memes, stuff like that, podcasting. But like there's nothing new that's come out. It's kind of become stagnant over the past like 5 years. Like we had this huge boom.
Yeah, it's really getting tiresome, this whole like.
So your idea is to brainstorm an idea.
Yeah.
That you have.
Pretty much. I don't know.
Classic lazy comedian too. The guy, my idea
I
is
brought my
let's come up with an
notepad.
idea now.
You could just walk around and ask people on the street what to do, and
is
that
this,
will
the
be
90s, man?
your
I
idea.
could, but then I'd seem like a bum.
If you do that long enough,
But then
people
again-
will know what your name is. And
Yeah,
See that Max guy?
Yeah,
I'd be like
that's a
super.
small town thing to do too. Totally.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in a big city, you're just like another crazy guy on the street.
There's
You're
like
gonna-
there's the famous hobos of every city.
yeah,
like,
the famous hobos of every small city or small town is like
oh,
everyone
that's Max
knows.
the comedian
Yeah.
looking for a new idea.
They'll call you Max the comedian, ironically, because Max the bum is kind of mean.
There's Creeper Tom. There's Feather Hat guy.
It sounds like you're talking about all the guys
wait,
I
that's a real guy. Feather Hat guy is a real guy too. That's
Creeper Tom is also a real guy from Chatham. He wears like all shiny leather. It's really sad,
Shit.
but
Well, if
I'm
you're ever
sure
in
I know they're
Chatham-
talking about guys I used
Chatham.
to date. Like that's,
yeah.
now I know where he went to because he disappeared
moved.
and
moved to Canada and became the guy.
he had
by
to
the way,
after he
he's
dated me. That's what
killing the dating scene in Chatham.
He keeps just
Because he's
bumming
still-
smokes off of high school
High level
students.
there.
Oh, there you go.
He got more pussy than Max did in Chatham.
Well, everyone got more pussy than I did in Chatham.
That's what they say. That's the word down the street. That's what I've heard.
I think you could take it back 50 years and skywrite jokes. I think skywriting
Skywriting
is an
jokes, yeah.
underutilized
Definitely.
method.
What was skywriting?
Like,
If you could.
Skywriting? Yeah,
I feel like you're the old school.
No, I was just thinking that's like Looney
encyclopedia.
Tunes time, man. That's like, I'm picturing like, Daffy Duck or something.
Yeah,
This
so it's like
guy,
that plane that used to like blow out smoke and like you
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Dude,
like
I
a
don't know,
prop
I-
plane, like, actual prop, like,
Yeah.
like a dust
Is that a
prop.
real? Was that
Pop
ever a
duster.
real thing?
yeah.
Okay, because I only seen it on
Yes.
cartoons.
What, propeller
actually-
planes?
No, like like the smoke writing thing.
Yes, that
Yeah.
actually did exist.
Like,
Yeah.
they got the. They even still do it, like even at air shows with what are they called? The Blue Angels or something like that. Those-
Yeah, I thought they just
like a
flew
team of
around and
five.
did
Before
the
one
show.
of them crashes and burns.
Yes,
that always
exactly.
happens. That
That's why
always,
you go to the shows.
I know. Yeah, it's the
Just in case.
suspense.
Yeah. If there was no chance of that happening, it would be a really interesting show.
No, yeah.
So that would be the equivalent of getting heckled, is if the skywriting plane that's writing your joke crashes.
Oh no!
Right before the
he
punchline.
crashed and
How did that joke do? Oh, it bombed.
Sucked.
Bombed so hard.
Just crashed and burned. And
Just six deaths.
I bit it bad.
Oh god.
but they know my name now. That's the thing.
Right.
No, they don't, because the guy didn't finish the writing, so they know Max Sheldrick. Who's Max?
They know Max. That's right.
They would have the rest of the joke on that guy's gravestone. Like,
I had the idea
It's gonna be a killer bit.
to write on a highway overpass. I wanted to write "Will you M" and then have a line go straight down. And I wanted to get like a bucket of red paint and just throw it on the highway beneath it.
Oh
oh
boy.
my
That'd
gosh.
be fucking hilarious. Dude.
So you could do something like that.
yeah, I always come up with ideas like that too. It's like
Max
just doing
Sheldrick
things
is
that,
a funny, and then
Yes.
And then you know what?
the line goes
yeah, that'd
with
be
the
good.
red blotch on the highway.
That's one of those things where it's like that's not technically illegal because they haven't thought of anybody who would be dumb enough to do it, but they haven't
Yeah.
met me.
I think it's illegal. Isn't it
Yeah.
illegal? It's vandalism, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
probably,
that's probably one of those things that
If
falls
it's wash
under
away paint,
vandalism.
it's not
It's
vandalism.
only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
true.
just,
Yes,
Or if you
It's
put
just
your
my
name
thought.
on it.
Yeah.
That's
It's not illegal if you actually jump off the highway because then they
Like-
can't catch you.
just do like some of those artistic things like Vincent
could
Van
really
Gogh.
do
He
it.
died before his time.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you would want to put it on like a new highway where there's not, because car sees a big clump of blood on the highway, they'll swerve.
Yeah, they wouldn't
So
really care.
all you need is a photo of it. You don't need to actually have cars see it. You just want to be on the news. You don't want to actually have
Yeah,
cars.
that's,
And then
that's the thing with the,
Surprise! I'm still alive.
You could go further and you could get a dummy.
just
Yeah.
throw it over.
tattered clothes and
Get one of the really realistic dummies. that
Oh yeah,
explodes.
that just it has like a little timer with a blood bag inside of it, just like a chest burster from Alien.
And just like all the blood and little confetti comes out, and the confetti. All has a Twitter account on it. Just at Max. That's the thing. No matter what you do, old school.
Business
you have
cards,
To, yeah.
That's the best idea right there.
Yeah.
Business cards.
Yes, that's what we could do. We could totally just make like fake dummies that's just dressed up like whoever wants to promote and drop it off a building. And it's like, no, he's gonna die. And then business cards come out. It's like, book me.
That's it. That's
Use
it.
exploding dummies is what I've learned. Nobody will be none the wiser.
Nope.
Everyone will be totally cool with it. Just you leaving slightly explosive devices around town.
so
No
we're
one
all
would
on the list
suspect
now.
him because
Yeah,
he
exactly.
looks,
Yeah.
They'll just get me by default.
he
like
does
he
have
knew
a
him.
beard, but just
Call that a
Great
beard.
one.
I'm just saying,
I think the best place to do that would be to climb up like a stadium, like climb up in the rafters and just drop it on the field, because then you've got the captive audience there.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
It'd be like a vertical streaker.
Yeah.
Streaker.
That there's nobody more ruthless though when it comes to yelling at you than a sports crowd.
I feel like it
you
wouldn't
probably get
work
the shit beat out of you verbally.
anywhere that there's grass, because anyone who's sticking around for the jumper. I'm just saying, I'm saying what we're all thinking. Anyone who's sticking around for the jumper is gonna want to see, like, if it happens. Like, I'm just saying, I'm not sticking around for it, but
I often
like whenever you're watching a trapeze artist, are you always hoping that he catches the next rung? No.
Also, like I've actually witnessed a jumper, and I will say sometimes you don't have enough time to leave because they don't really like hang around to.
This is gonna get sad,
Yeah, I know,
isn't it?
this
Oh
guy's
my
sad.
god!
This guy didn't take. He was really efficient with his jumping.
Just like comes out like a diver. Just hi.
All right, so what do we have
Oh,
so far?
boy.
Skywriting and exploding dummies. I think Max is gonna make it.
Yeah, this is my
He's the next viral
turning
sensation.
point.
That's his ticket.
I'm comedian Samantha Rager.
I'm comedian Jeewan Gill.
I'm comedian Max Sheldrick.
I'm comedian Teena Green.
I'm your host, Tom Walma. This is Creativity Wasted. If you like this podcast, please subscribe and give a review or rating on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, or wherever you got it. I have a website, creativitywasted.com, and I also started a Patreon. So if you love the show, consider donating to Patreon. Thanks for listening.
You're listening to the Podcast Detroit Network. Visit www.podcastdetroit.com for more information.